people who criticize Megumi Hayashibara's statements without making sense. Hellraiser. Recently, Rei Ayanami's voice actress Megumi Hayashibara faced criticism. On the 9th, she blogged questioning free support for overseas students while Japanese students go into debt, calling for crackdowns on delinquent foreigners and saying tax money should help taxpayers, disaster areas, and Japanese students. She also encouraged voting. Journalist Daisuke Tsuda said searching her name on X is chaotic and called for urgent EU-level platform rules. While he's making huge criticisms, he claimed freedom of expression and used taxpayer money to create anti-Japanese art, yet want to restrict voice actors' free speech. It's so contradictory I wasn't even going to mention it, but then the magazine Flash criticized not Megumi Hayashibara's age 58 post content, but her supposed poor writing, which they say disappointed fans. But honestly, who cares about writing style? It's about passion. When you look at what she wrote, they say even her fans were disappointed. But that's just a tiny minority. Most people are giving it rave reviews, but in Hayashibara's blog there are comments like, some use vacation rentals without manners, foreign tourists who don't yield, and people who cut down Kyoto's bamboo. You need regulations, or Japanese crayfish were eaten by invasive species quickly. These phrases are criticized as xenophobic for using invasive species, but actually it's the Japanese being excluded. Japanese crayfish are discriminated against by regulations and economically. It's hopeless. Then fans react to Hayashibara's political statements. They write about surprise as if it's unacceptable, and voices criticize Hayashibara's writing skill more than the content. When I checked their nitpicking, they criticized her, saying working with words. Her writing is disastrous. They call phrases like an unspoken rule, or if we don't strictly regulate this, it's bad, and words like yabai or too and childish. Even Horeemon, who dropped out of the University of Tokyo, says things like yabai, yabai. Especially wheat is really bad. He's saying things like, woof woof, business manners, TPO, I'm so sick of hearing about that. Plus, this article nitpicks about too many line breaks so neurotic is that. Have they seen Igawa from Dio Paper's X account? It's full of line breaks. That guy's a super rich CEO and incredibly sharp. Leave that criticism to public servants. Even if you say a voice actor's blog is hard to understand, if you can't beat Hayashibara-san's reach, writing skills mean nothing. Hayashibara-san already achieved her goals. Unlike some fake artist, she's not using tax money, she've already succeeded. Smart Flash, I often cite your work, but I wonder what government pressure caused these statements. Top Yahoo comments react the same. She's just saying what's natural. Nothing strange about the writing. Do they really not want people to vote? It's just interference from those who don't want the conservative base to grow. It's meaningful for someone as well known as Ms. Hayashibara to speak out about politics. I support her. Yuta Misaki says he doesn't get why this is causing an uproar. Isn't that just common sense, he supports. Even Fifi of the Nile says, they suppress people for expressing opinions and defends Ms. Hayashibara defends this. Even Hyakuta, who cries easily, agrees. Before, they attacked and forced others to delete articles, or used operatives to spread opposing views. But now, with SNS like a nationwide broadcast, such tricks won't work. Tekotu.